Welcome, Dr. Amit. Waiting for your lovely tips to keep us alive and kicking.
Thanks, Mary. Nice to see you back at
Thank
Memory
you.
Cafe. Yeah, we didn't miss you. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Usually on the SIP, we always talk about the mind and body connection. Today, I'm going to talk a little different. I'm going to talk about the mouth and body connection. And that's because on the 20th of March, we observe the Oral Health Day. And it's important for us to understand that. And all of you will be saying oral health, we know teeth and gums and cavities and halitosis as bad breath, gum diseases, abscess in the mouth, and sensitivity of the teeth because of erosion of the enamel. So these are the things we talk about. But oral health can affect your body entirely. It's much beyond the mouth. And therefore, it's very, very important that we keep our teeth, our mouth, our oral hygiene. We need to pay attention to our oral hygiene because it's associated with a number of diseases that affects us beyond the mouth. For example, there was a study that says that if somebody has gum diseases for more than 10 years, the chances of getting disease like Alzheimer's disease is around 70% more. There's 70% higher chance of getting Alzheimer's disease because you have gum disease for a long-standing period of time. If somebody is having gum disease, and the reason for that, the mouth is full of some bacteria. If you're going to have poor oral hygiene, it's because those bacteria are growing. Now, if it's in the mouth, it will go into your bloodstream and it will go and affect your heart, can affect your lungs, can affect your brain and other organs as well. So there are higher chances of getting a heart attack if you have gum disease and poor oral hygiene. There are higher chances of getting a respiratory infection if you have poor oral hygiene. The higher chances, in fact, 14% higher chance of getting a disease, something like cancer, if you have poor oral hygiene. So it's very, very important for us to ensure that we take care of our mouth. The theme this year for World Oral Hygiene Day is a healthy mouth is a healthy body. A healthy mouth is a healthy body. And that really brings the whole connection between the mouth and the body. And therefore, important for us to brush our teeth twice a day. Things that you have been telling your grandchildren, need to make sure that even as we grow older, sometimes because of some toothache here and there, we tend to neglect it. But we need to make sure that we brush our teeth. Use a softer bristle when you're using a toothbrush, because sometimes that could cause some erosion and some can cause some harm to your gums. So use softer bristles. You have to change your brush regularly. So don't use the same bristles and then that bends, and using the same brush. That's not going to be effective. Try flossing as well. So flossing is also important. After every meal, if you can gargle, so that's how you're going to keep your mouth, going to keep your mouth clean. Visit a dentist regularly. That's very important. Regularly visit a dentist. A number of things can be detected by a dentist. Besides these oral hygiene issues, dentists can also detect certain diseases earlier. For example, there could be some signs that you're developing diabetes, maybe, or some fungal infection, or sometimes some signs of cancer or osteoporosis. These are also noticed in the mouth. So visiting a dentist is very helpful. So keep in mind, a healthy mouth is a healthy body, and that's my sip for the day. It will help improve your quality of life. Take care.
Thank you, Dr. Amit. That was really enlightening, because to connect your mouth hygiene to heart problems, to Alzheimer's is, but just one thing that comes to my mind. I had read a storybook in which the minute the horse opened and started neighing, he got the smell of rotten apples, and he said he has an infected appendix. Appendix. So yeah, appendix. And he said whenever the horse smells of rotten apple, that's a sign that he is a rotten. I remember reading it years back. So yeah. Thank you so much.
We don't know about that. I can't really vouch for that thing. But
no, even I can't vouch. I just read it.
Yeah. But the mouth does tell a lot of stories. The mouth does tell stories about the body, and therefore keeping good oral hygiene is a sign of overall fitness as well. So that's why we always encourage people to have good oral health.
Thank you so much. And so all of us, from today onwards, twice a day, brushing your teeth.